When we booked a ski trip to China, we had no idea what to expect. We've skied in places like Japan, Canada, and Europe before, so we thought we knew what a ski trip would look like. But this was completely different.
If someone told me that this was what it's like to ski in China, I think we would have come a little earlier.
From the resorts, to the slopes, to what was happening off the mountain, skiing in China turned out to be nothing like we imagined. So, for the next 6 days, we'll be testing out China's largest ski resort to see what it's really like to ski here and whether it's actually worth it. Well, this isn't exactly how we planned to start the vlog. We have arrived in Yabuli and we are actually going snowboarding today in China, and I'm so excited, but first we have to change hotels. Oh god. This is our hotel for the next 6 days, and we'll be showing you a lot more around it, explaining why we chose this hotel because it was kind of strategic. Anyway, let's go check in. Hello. We check in today. Just filling out the information because our hotel is actually organizing our rental and ski passes. We don't know how shoe sizes work in China. It's good? Sorry. I need to learn how to say sorry in Chinese because I'm like constantly apologizing because I don't understand. Ooh, the 8th floor. Maybe we're gonna have a really good view.
Oh my gosh. We have the best
I think
room.
we're gonna have a view of the mountain.
Oh, this is nice.
This is actually just a really nice room in general.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh! Wow!
Yes!
Unbelievable!
This is so nice!
We're like right on the slope!
This is amazing!
Wow, the best view ever! This in Europe or anywhere else in the world would cost a fortune.
This would be like over $1,000 a night for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah.
So far, skiing in China, top marks for affordability and the location of where we're staying. Okay, so I guess this is where we'll pick up like our ski gear, and I think this is our lift pass. Do it.
Oh.
Yes, it's already in there.
No ways. That's crazy.
Okay, do it. 谢谢. Oh my god.
I cannot believe this. Our stuff is already here. We checked in like 10 minutes ago.
They already put like equipment here for us. That's great.
Now this blows my mind.
Thank you.
Okay.
These may or may not fit.
Yeah, that's another debate.
So they prepared our ski clothes for us just based on our height and weight, and I guess shoe size maybe. So it'll be interesting to see if these actually fit. Oh my god, this is like the perfect size.
Nice try on the helmet. They feel like really good quality. I'm not expert, but they feel really good. Well, there you are, all rugged up, all perfect. All right, here we are, skiing in China.
So here's how we ended up here. Yesterday, we tried to buy lift tickets and rentals at the resort, but they only do daily rentals and daily lift tickets, mean we would be lining up every single morning to get our gear and passes. And honestly, figuring it all out was pretty confusing, especially with the language barrier. On top of that, our hotel was way further from the slopes than advertised. So after a bit of searching, we found an all-inclusive deal on trip.com. $200 a day for a ski-in, ski-out hotel, lift passes, full rental gear, and even a locker for all 6 days. First impressions are, when you look from down here at the slopes up there, they look incredibly steep. And when you look at the ski map, a lot of those runs are black runs. Like the majority of the runs on the mountains are black runs. But I'm actually not 100% sure if China has the same qualifications for black runs as they do in other parts of the world that I've snowboarded in before. I guess we'll go find out. Considering this is supposedly the biggest mountain in China, I'm surprised that the main gondola line is so short, and it's like prime snowboarding time.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
We've been dreaming about snowboarding for many months now. So now to be finally doing it,
Wow.
so exciting.
Now we have to embarrass ourselves.
Definitely a little rusty. Oh my gosh. It feels so good to be back in the snow, back on a mountain. Oh my god. Yes, I can definitely feel my legs burning and we're not even down the bottom yet. Whoa, that felt so amazing. There are definitely blue runs that we went down and we missed the green run. Somehow we went the wrong way. But wow, that was epic. Well,
We got in trouble.
we accidentally took the wrong direction and we've skied into the next resort, which we're not allowed to ski at. But luckily the guys here said we can go up the gondola one time and get back to our section, because otherwise we'll be walking. So there's actually 3 different skiing sections here. Section A, B, and then there's like this other mountain over here. But they're actually all connected. And I believe that you can buy a pass that connects all 3 of them and you can go everywhere. But because our pass was included with our hotel, it only includes the first ski resort, which is sections A and B, which to be fair is probably enough for Max and I, considering we're only here for a week. But I don't know, I kind of enjoyed coming over here as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we can buy an extra pass later this week.
It is really hard. Just walking.
Yesterday after skiing, we were absolutely KO'd. I couldn't even leave to go get dinner. We got takeaway and brought it back to the room. This morning we thought we would show you guys the breakfast in our hotel.
700.
Breakfast at this hotel is surprisingly good. We spent a month in China about a year ago, or a little over a year ago, and we had quite a few breakfasts included, but they were all very Chinese style breakfasts. So like soups or noodles, seaweed, very, I guess, foreign stuff to what you would consider a Western breakfast in our culture. It's a little hard to stomach that kind of food first thing in the morning when you're used to like kind of more simple, just some eggs and toast. But this one is actually really amazing. It has heaps of stuff. One, it has eggs, it has toast, it has heaps of foreign friendly food in it as well. And it has so much choice. Like there is a lot of stuff here. So definitely a good breakfast, which is a great way to start our day of skiing. We are taking the opportunity to feel it up. I'd never eat a breakfast this big, but it's massive.
Private gondolas, guys, there's no one here.
It's a chairlift. We've been snowboarding all day. Hey, we're trying to show you guys mostly what it is like here and give you our thoughts and opinions. And so far our opinions are pretty high, honestly. It's not the best slopes in the world, there's not the most snow in the world or the most chairlifts, it's not the most advanced ski resort, but it's not busy and it's affordable, and for Your everyday average skier, you're non-professional, the slopes are nice.
Having the time of my life. We have not waited once for gondola or chair.
Are you ready?
This is my attempt at jumping. No joking, okay? No love.
No laughing. You guys can definitely laugh. It's gonna be Wow! You nailed it! Well, I mean, you didn't stick the landing, but you did pretty good. Honestly, that was so impressive because I think I said this at the beginning of the vlog, but Max has snowboarded like 4 times before this. So for him to be able to do that is pretty good. We're gonna review this footage tonight and we're gonna be like, oh, okay, it doesn't look that impressive, but it probably looks more impressive in person. We just finished dinner and the funny thing about this resort is that there's only a couple of hotels actually at the resort, and so pretty much once the ski lifts close, it goes completely dead. Like everyone's leaving now, and there's not really much of like a vibe or a nightlife.
Do not come here for parties.
Yeah, do not come here. It is another beautiful, clear, sunny day. There's no breaks. Like, we have 6 days of skiing. We will ski every single day.
Good morning. You okay? So we are there for the first gondola of the day.
Well, there's already a line, so we'll probably be there for like the 5th one.
The only line of the day, actually. Fair enough. The first gondola of the day is sought after, and that's the only time you have a line here, so that just goes to show. I don't know if you guys follow us on Instagram, but you may have had the chance to see Jacqueline posting her little Instagram stories on top of the mountain, and that's thanks to the connection we got. So if you are watching this video considering coming to ski in China or just exploring China in general, you may have been told or seen online that there's what we call here the Great China Firewall. And yes, pretty much everything that you may be familiar to use, Instagram, Facebook, Google, but thanks to today's sponsor AirAllo, this is not a problem, because AirAllo's eSIM actually has an integrated VPN, which allows us to surf in many ways and browse the internet with no trouble. Best part is, if you use our code maxandjacqueline, you will get $3 off on your first eSIM purchase. If you may not be familiar with what an eSIM is, it's basically a digital SIM card that connects to your phone the moment you landed in a foreign country. What you have to do though is, whilst you still have connection, either at the airport when you're leaving your country or in your home, just buy an eSIM using the AirAllo app. AirAllo is actually the world's #1 eSIM provider, and it's available in over 200 countries and regions. So for your next trip, I highly encourage you, especially if you're going to China, to download the eSIM before coming here. And remember, use our code maxandjacqueline to get $3 off your $3 off your first eSIM. Dang!
Ready?
Yeah! Woo! That was nice! So there's quite a lot of choice in terms of eating.
But also good food. Like the food, you can find somewhat healthy food here, and the food has been really delicious and super cheap. We've been eating for like 20 Australian dollars for 2 people for lunch.
And I eat a lot. I eat like 2 meals.
At a ski resort.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy affordable. So
we haven't tried these ones yet, and they've been catching our eyes, so. Yum snacks. Ooh. This is delicious. This is, I guess, a Chinese meat pie. It's like the egg is the wrap. Very unique, very inventive.
Efficient, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Like, why not? Onion, which I love, but it's gonna be terrible for our breath. And little like breakfast sausages or like hot dog sausages. Pretty good. That one's better, but this is pretty good.
So since we are halfway through our time, we thought it was time to, you know, change it up, spice it up in a sense, because we're gonna try skiing for the first time. Conveniently enough, the hotel package we got can allow us to swap and change whenever and however. And this gentleman, by the way,
This spring.
a total rock star. So yeah, we're gonna try skiing for the first time and yeah, see how it goes. Okay.
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 Okay, we try. See you soon. Bye.
Oh.
Oh my god. He almost did the splits.
Yeah, Jackie!
Like, yeah, it's so much different muscles than snowboarding.
Yeah.
My legs are on fire. We've only gone like 100 meters. Alright.
Ah, smooth criminal here. Whoa, look at this! Woo! The shredder of the mountain, baby! Oh, this is so nice. Yeah. Let's see if I don't make a fool of myself at the bottom of the runway? The run? Bottom of the run? Bottom of the slope?
Ah, I feel like I had such a good hang of it on that run.
Yeah, it was nice, eh?
Yeah.
So good.
Actually, I'm so glad that we did this. Yes, I was just thinking, like, I'm having so much fun doing this and learning a new skill. And I think it's because with snowboarding, I feel like I've gotten as good as I'm gonna get. Like, I'm not gonna ever be a like elite snowboarder. Like, I am at my peak ability right now. Unless I did like a full season and really put in a lot of effort, like, I would not get better. But this is something I can get better at. So you get those little like endorphins of like, oh, I achieved something. So I'm actually so glad I'm doing this. Well, this morning we have quite a bit of wind. We actually woke up and we could hear it howling. And the gondola is actually not opening today yet. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Kind of hoping that that wind actually brought some snow up the top.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see how much the gondola is swinging on the camera. It's super icy at the bottom here. So we're gonna go up the top and see what it's like. We're still skiing today, which may or may not be a mistake.
Here goes nothing. Here we go. Speed. Go, Jackie! Woo-hoo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not get cocky. That's my biggest fear. Well done! Wow, that was so good! You
My
did it!
legs are on so much fire, it's not funny.
Oh. No.
So this hot spring that we're going to, if you watched our last video, we actually did a 24-hour spa hotel, which has hot springs as well, but they're not combined. They're naked hot springs, but this one is combined sexes, so you have to bring a swimsuit for this one. But they also have some outside hot springs I saw on trip.com, so I'm hoping we can have a nice hot spring in the snow. Well, you never know.
So it was 168 per person, and if you come after 5 p.m. it's 138.
It's so big.
It's big! Oh my god.
This place is crazy. Oh man, it's like as big as an airport.
That is typical China stuff. The thing that you cannot expect is to be expected. This is huge. There's a little private bath here.
Really made it so that you can almost have a private bath because they're kind of all sectioned off.
Oh,
Are you ready for this?
no. It's minus 12. Let's go outside.
So cool.
Things you do for love.
So many. We're the only people who are outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, baby! Ooh, yes!
It's literally minus 15 out there. It really is minus 15.
43 is too hot, honestly. I feel like I'm cooking. I'm little 2-minute noodles right now, boiling away.
Oh, very cold. I give you the 2-minute noodle cauldron. So interesting.
So we were not gonna do this, but it's not every day we do a
Hot spring slide.
hot spring slide. Oh,
Ready? This is the end of our 6 days of skiing in China, or snowboarding, because we snowboard.
And ski. We learned a new sport, and it was blew our expectations. It was absolutely amazing.
Honestly, they came into this not really knowing what it was going to be like, but I'd come back.
Yeah.
Like, it was really fun. It's not the best anything. Like, this is pretty much how I view skiing in China. One, we got amazing value for money, but you get what you pay for. So we don't have the best slopes. There's not the most chairs or the most runs or the most variety. It didn't snow, so we didn't get any powder. It's not the most beautiful ski resort, but we're also only paying about $100 per person per day to have a hotel that's ski in, ski out, all of our rental equipment and our lift pass, which is pretty impressive if you ask me.
Having what we have for $100 each, I don't know where in the world we could find this, but it's just unbelievable. And the best part, honestly, like the staff in this specific hotel were one of the highlights, because all of them were just so happy.
Plus, it's really easy to get here. We easily got a flight into Harbin, which is the closest city. It's only a 1-hour high-speed train here, and it's very affordable to take the train. So honestly, I probably wouldn't plan a whole ski trip to China if it's like your only ski trip and you're so excited, because it's not going to be the best.
Is skiing in China worth it? If you are in China at that time of the year, yes. If you have any question whatsoever, because if you're traveling in China, there are millions of questions now, very hard to be answered online, so we'll be happy to help. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. We have a lot of our Chinese content if you want to watch that. But thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye!